While we're at that, we also have Sheldon also in the room. So if you're just joining us, just type profit and your location. We want to know where you're coming from. Want to know where you are right now. Want to know where the song of profit is hitting loud and direct. Okay, Craig just joined the room also. Um, so today we are going to be very, very fast and smart. Okay, and for those who have prospects. Okay, I mean people want to know about what we're doing right now, how we are helping more people get to work from home and make money and make profits, how we are helping more people get into crypto and profit from crypto massively. You want to share the link right now with them. All right, so share the Zoom link and tell your friend that, hey, have you got 15 or 20 minutes to listen to something that could change your life in 90 days or less? Get him on the call, please, right now, because we are going really, really fast. So, by the way, if you're new and you're joining us for the first time and you are new, all right, just go to the chat session. Okay, just go to the chat section right now and type the word 777 and your location. So if you're new, just type the word 77 and your location. We want to recognize you. We want to celebrate you and know for a fact that you're exciting. We're seeing you from Canada, from Johannesburg, Victoria. Please, if you're new, we want to know where you're joining us from and we want to show you some love. We want to celebrate you. Yes, it's really happening. We're excited right now. I can see from Windhoek, from Johannesburg. Please, guys, if you have your prospect that's not yet on this call or that's not indicated it's 77, please give him a call right now. Text him, tell him, hey guys, the meeting has started, the energy has started, and it's going to be super, super terrific. So, guys, thank you once again for joining us. Okay, we're getting started with so much energy and excitement. Um, I just want to be sure that everybody's hearing us loud and clear. Someone said I missed a nice song or sound in the background. Well, there's no song yet. All right. And
I can hook you up, boy. Don't worry. I can hook you up.
okay, well, Rudo, just help me. Thank you, Rudo, for joining us. He's going to be our co-host today, and so we are really excited to get started. And I want to show you something that's um, a plan, a roadmap that we're working with. I can tell you guys that we actually have a team that's serious about what we want to show you. And what we're doing right now is that, of course, 2020 has been a very challenging year, and in some other fronts, exciting, right? Because where there's challenge, excitement is also presented. And one of the things that we were able to identify in 2020 was to come up with a very powerful opportunity like this, where people can actually plug in and change their income in 90 days. All right. And that's what we're running with. We are giving more people tickets or opportunity to change their income in 90 days with Know It by becoming a crypto profit taker. We want to show you how you can get into the crypto market and profit massively from it, because there's a lot of money to be made from crypto. I mean, there in the last 9, 10 years, okay, nearly a decade, all right, the crypto market has delivered a lot of opportunities to perhaps arguably millions of people, all right, and even at that, we're yet to scratch the surface, okay. And of course, we know that Bitcoin, which is the father of all crypto, still remains the best performing asset of the decade. All right, and no other assets nears it in terms of performance up until now. And this year alone, we saw Bitcoin move from $3,000 arguably to I think $20,000. All right, so you can imagine if you had one Bitcoin. Okay, you can imagine what that could mean. One Bitcoin at 3K right now would be, you would have bagged an excess of maybe 17 or $16,000 profit right now. And this is just a space of 8, 9 months. Okay, and but what is very interesting right now is that, did you know that Bitcoin is going to get up to that point? Okay, did you know that Bitcoin was going to be that successful? All right, and but for those who are in for those who are in our community, we have always been following the trends. We've always been telling people, hey guys, this is what we are saying, not as financial advice, but based on what our data algorithm, our trade secret is telling us. I want to help more people in the next 90 days, because we see a lot of great things happening in the next 90 days, okay, in the crypto world. Okay, and we want you not to miss it. Okay, we want you to position yourself, okay, strategically. We want your prospects, we want your friends and family members to get into this. Now, about to know it just has a simple vision to educate one person in every family about crypto globally. All right, the world is going that way. All right, whether people believe it or not, okay, that's where the world is going. I want to help more people get to $10,000 monthly income. Well, for most anywhere in the world, $10,000 monthly income is it's a good deal. All right, and yes, that's our first goal. Okay, our first goal when you join our community is how we can help you. Okay, get to $10,000 monthly income. Maybe what you do today already gives you more than that. Think about an additional $10,000 to it. All right, that is what we want to do. All right, that's our first minimum goal. And why to know it? Okay, well, to know it has a team of over 100 combined years of success in trading and trading experience. So you are actually going to be exposed to some of the best hands and some of the best minds when it comes to crypto. All right, on how you can make a huge and enormous profit. Number two is that Tenoit is founded by three visionary leaders. Okay, I'm one of the founders. We have Marius Landman, arguably one of the best traders in the world. Okay, living in Brisbane, Australia, and of course Gavin Victor in South Africa. Usually our trades we average on 5% on most profitable trades. Okay, we average on 5%, and our headquarters is in Brisbane, Australia, and currently we are operating in over 4 continents. Okay, and this is just a little above 2 years, and that's a testimony to how massive, okay, and how much of value we're delivering to people all over the world. And now currently we have active members in over 65 countries, and the good thing about it is that the cost of subscribing to our service, 90% actually make it back from our trading profits. Okay, the trade profits they get, okay, it's enough for them to sustain their subscription. So it's a one-time thing that can bankroll itself going forward if you stay committed to it. Now, averagely, we see people averagely do 15%, 30%, where this is not guaranteed. But I'm telling you what we have been seeing since we launched. Okay, so and the good thing about it is that your money is in your control. You do whatever you want to do. To know it never takes money from you. All right, rather we show you and help you find the profitable ways to get into crypto and how to stay profitable in crypto. All right, so let me just start by trying to differentiate what we're doing, all right, from what most people know out there. But those who are new to trading, all right, trading is not, let's not look at it as something really complex for those who are really new to trading. Um, what we try to do here is we try to differentiate between the two types of trading, traditional trading and maybe online trading, so to speak, okay? So traditional trading, the product is tangible, you can hold it like a cell phone, like a car, whatever. Okay, why for online trading, the products are digital, all right? Now, but the way profit is made in the traditional setting or traditional market is quite different from the way profit is made in online trading or digital trading, what we're doing, for example. For traditional trading, profits are usually location based. So you buy it cheap in the farm and you take it to maybe a Walmart or take it to maybe a ShopRite and sell it at a high price. So basically what it means is that you make profit based on location. You find where it is cheap and sell it where it's high and you make profit. That's all about trading. No rocket science about it there. Nothing smart. You don't need to be in school to do that, to make money from it. But in digital trading, you buy and sell in the same location, all right, in a place called an exchange, okay? But the thing is that you make money from time. It's based on the time. There's a right time you should be buying and there's a right time you should be selling. All right. And I can tell you something, guys. Unlike traditional trading where you have to do logistics, you have to employ people. All right. Sometimes of the day, your business has to shut down because it's night. If you're out of town, your business may shut down. A lot of overhead and all of that. But no, you don't get that with digital trading. With digital trading, for example, what is good about it is that you can make money at any time. You can make money from anywhere, and you don't necessarily need a customer to make money, right? You don't need to run long inventories. You don't need to pay staff. You don't need to think about all of the jargons and the stress you have to go through, all right? But what is the biggest thing you need to know is when should I be buying and when should I be selling? Guys, this is $1 million question, because if you know exactly when you should be buying and we should know exactly when you should be selling, then you're in for what I call a twice 6 months vacation, twice every year, okay, lifestyle. And that's what we want to get into, okay? So there are two proven ways to know the right time to buy or sell. This has been proven years upon years, decades upon decades, to know the right time to buy or sell. Because, for example, as some people a couple of months ago, I think sometime in April, when Bitcoin was $3,000, some people sold their Bitcoin instead of them to buy because they didn't know that that was the right time to buy, guys. So you can imagine, they didn't know that that was the right time to be buying Bitcoin. All right. And when Bitcoin got to $20,000, for example, all right, they didn't know also that it was right time to sell it, okay, and wait for it to come down a little and buy more. All right. But we have gotten two proven ways for you to be able to spot profitable time when you should be buying and when you should be selling. Now, the first way is to need to follow the masters. There are people who have dedicated, okay, a meaningful part of their lives to read and understand how this whole thing works, how the trend works, okay, when you should be buying right and when you should be selling, when you should be selling. Now, by the way, this by no means is financial advice, but I mean, over time, okay, yes, the history of success has proven that these are people you should listen to if you want to get into a profitable trade life, okay? And to know it, we have quite a number of great products, okay? But this meeting, I'm just going to be focusing on one of the products called the Master Trade product. And the Master Trade product is made up of four, arguably some of the best traders in the world, okay? The ability to spot, they have the eagle eyes. In trading, you just need to have the eagle eyes. The right time you should be buying and the right time you should be selling. All right, we have Rudo. Rudo will be on, it's already on this call. I'm going to call on him shortly. But let's listen. Let's look at what life is for Rudo, for example. Rudo says that today I make more money in one trade than what I did working as an architect. But by the way, Rudo was or is still a successful architect. But when he got into trading, he said now that in one trade, in some cases, he makes more money than he makes, as an architect for a full month. Okay, a full month. Okay, and I know this is a story that is appealing to a number of people today. Maybe you work for 1 month, don't have time for family and all of that. And a lot of people want to have this kind of story like Rudo and can say, okay, today, maybe 90 days from today or whatever, okay, I can say confidently that I make maybe more than my monthly income on just one trade, and that's very exciting. He said I have no debts, which number of people, guys, around the world, the debt rate is growing. A lot of people are getting deeper into debt. All right, some people are in need, don't even have a way out of it. All right, but you can see the life of a trader right now, guys. He said he has no debts, he has multiple properties and vehicles, and trading has allowed him the opportunity to work anywhere in the world. Rudo, I love that. Working anywhere in the world, guys, that is huge, that is big. Now he's one of the traders in the master trade team that's got the eagle eyes to guide you on knowing the right time to buy and the right time to sell. How about Sheldon? Sheldon started trading crypto at the age of 24. And we always tell people that age is not a barrier in this thing, provided you're past 18. All right, you can start, you can get started. There are people at 65, they're still trading, at 70, still trading. We have a number of them in our community. So age is not a barrier. Now see Sheldon, who is at the age of 24, he lives 100% on crypto, guys. Yes, can somebody stay 100% on this? Yes, you can, 100%. No other business, 100% from the market. The market is paying his bills. The market is giving him the lifetime one. The market is making it possible for him to realize his dreams. And there's something very remarkable about Sheldon's trades this year alone. Now, listen, the good thing about this is that we're not telling you about what happened 3 years ago, 5 years ago. We're talking about something recent, right? Because, some strategies over time, they become obsolete. Okay, but I'm telling you about current strategies that are producing mind-blowing results, okay? Now, Sheldon, who is one of the best traders, okay, and also a part of the master trade team, he took a $4,000 portfolio to $70,000 in 5 months in 2020. Now, does that happen every day? No, that doesn't happen every day. But I'm telling you that you've got to know what you're doing to do that. All right. I'm not telling you that in 5 months' time, your $4,000 becomes 70,000. No, but I'm telling you that we've got somebody who has an eagle eye, who has done it before and is still doing it, who's going to be guiding you those kind of trades. Okay. And Sheldon, can you hear me? I would like to call on Sheldon because Sheldon did something very, very magical, I think, today. And he actually made a call, okay, for Bitcoin, and everybody who got into that trade, it was spot on, 100% profit. Sheldon, I would like you to show us something about your trades today or this week or so. Sheldon, are you there? Hello, Sheldon. We lost him.
Can you hear me?
Why echoing, Sheldon? Are you there, Sheldon?
I am, yeah. Can you hear me? Am I
Yeah,
still
hi,
echoing?
Sheldon. How are you doing
Is that
today?
better now? Sorry, man. I was just on the phone as well. The camera's giving a bit of issues with the computer. So if you
It's
needed to
okay. It's
see me,
okay. We
I
just
had
want
that
to see
back
profit, not
up.
the face exactly. We just want to see profit.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah. So Sheldon, we would like you to, to share your screen and tell us exactly, the couple of some great trades you did this week. And I think there's one you called on Bitcoin when a lot of people were thinking Bitcoin was going up. You caught something that was really remarkable. So over to you, Sheldon. Tell us exactly how that went through. I need people to understand what we are offering here, guys. And that's why we're showing you proofs, something that happened today, something that happened this week. All right. So Sheldon, over to you. So we
No
look
problem.
at
Best thing,
Just the
Jake,
best
is
way
that
to. Oh, there
the
we go.
best thing is that Sheldon made the call on the master trades this morning, and Marius was on the master trades with us. So the trade hit during master trades. So, I mean, the guys were able to take the trade immediately, and you let him show. But I mean, yeah, look at his chart, eh?
So yeah, guys, so what I want to show you quickly, so obviously what we do is we just give you entry zones, exit zones. We obviously give a lot of education. I'm sure they will explain a lot of the things, but usually what I do for you is just give you a zone on where we want to be buying. And this morning, as we started, you could see it was 10 o'clock. We started chatting. I sent a message out at I think about 10:05. We then had this drop during our webinar, during 10:30, straight to the bottom of the box, a perfect entry, and we've had this shoot out straight away to the top. I did tell the guys to be taking profits in the zone over here, and we do have a secondary above sort of take profits sort of level. And what I have done, just to show you guys, and what are the accounts here quickly. Sorry, guys.
While we're at that, Sheldon, so you mean that we took it at the perfect bottom?
Yeah, I don't think we get any lower than that. We literally hit the dollar and the cent.
Wow.
Perfect to the bottom line.
Wow. And you mean it happened today?
Say that again?
It happened today?
Yes, this morning. So this morning from 9 o'clock, and if we do have a look from the trade to where we're sitting right now, 20% since
20%.
this morning.
Wow.
20% since this morning. And no, guys, that on my side, we focus very much on the spot. And when we're dealing with the spots in these sort of trades, this is the higher sort of portfolio of capital that you're using. So this is really on spot. If you're getting these 20% on the bigger portion of your capital, it really, really makes a big difference, especially in one day. Let's understand banks and big institutions, 5 to 7% a year. And we're able to hit a 20% in one day. It's really, really massive. So what I have done is I've taken a portion of, I have basically sold off some of this in the zone over here at 8.41 when we hit the zone. And I'm still remaining with some for basically to take me through to my next TP zone to hopefully get the full target of what we're looking for. Let's take this at the bottom. Of basically 26 to 27% as the ultimate target. And then we'll basically wait for the coin to retrace and then looking for the next entry for the next move upwards.
Wow. Thank you very much, Sheldon. Hey guys, you can see exactly what's happening, right? Sheldon is already showing us like a possible sell zone. That's the eagle eyes we're talking about, guys. And that's why I say it's an opportunity to follow the masters, guys. You need somebody who's able to like identify these points for you, because at the bottom you should be buying, at the top you should be selling, and these are you don't want to buy into speculations, you only want to buy into confirmations. So I'm going to call on Rudo shortly, but before then I want to talk about Lee. Okay, Lee is one of the great traders. I love his word. He said trade like a machine. And he said if you can trade like a machine, no matter what's going on in the market, you can still be making a lot of profit. And he said, learning crypto trading is definitely the most useful skill that I have acquired. And now I know that wherever I am in this world, as long as I have a computer and internet, I can make money. I'm 100% positive that BTC will hit the 6-digit figures soon. And I want to accumulate as many BTC as possible before it becomes too late. Now, Lee just gave us a big secret now, guys. Lee is accumulating. Go online, read the news. Big institutions are accumulating this thing called BTC. All right. And now there is a technique and a solution that can help you accumulate this stuff. Now you can imagine like I have a guy, okay, who accumulated a lot of BTC. All right. And now with the current price of Bitcoin, guys, he's in some real big crazy money. All right. So You can imagine how this is very powerful and why you need to look at this carefully and get committed real time into this. Now, Craig Vansell is one of the very successful master traders. All right. He said when his 22-year-old daughter was diagnosed with a very rare and deadly form of cancer in May 2016, and at one point, given only 6 weeks to live, with the help of a super drug that cost a fortune. Mm. He said he was desperate and he took a chance on Bitcoin that was considered risky and had no help or anyone to teach him. He came across a founder of Tenoid who was honest and happy to teach, just like what's going on right now, guys. These are people who are honest and happy to teach you. So I really don't know what point you are in your life. I don't know how critical your finances is right now. All right. But I mean, there's some strength you can get from this story. He said, when we decided to put together the Tonight Academy, I wanted to build a set of courses that would teach people probably how to trade and how to be safe in crypto. I am now a full-time trader, and I believe almost anyone can become a successful trader. Now, what inspired him, what pushed him into crypto was the story of his family, and I'm happy today she's alive, she's strong, he went through that, crypto helped him, all right, he's debt-free, okay, and right now crypto in that process gave him a new lifestyle. So you can see that these are common people, guys, who chose an uncommon path, and today they are making uncommon income and making extraordinary, impact in their lives. I'm gonna call on Rudo. Okay, Rudo is like my twin brother in South Africa. Hi, Rudo. Rudo, I just want you to just put in something about what people should expect. Okay, give us a heads up of how this week was for you. Okay, in the master trade, how was the flow to this week? And I think Sheldon, who is giving us a free trade call today, we're expecting someone to give us a free trade call. Maybe Rudo is going to come in on that. So
I'll
Rudo,
work
over
on it
to
for
you.
you. I'll work on one for you guys. No problem.
Fantastic, guys. So guys, get ready. We have this big surprise and gifts for you. In all our meetings, we give free calls, guys. Last week, the calls we did, boom, people made profit. All right. So over to you, Rudo, while we're waiting on that. Fine.
Thanks, Ijoki. Yeah, so while you were saying that, I was thinking of how can we put in context our week, because it's hard. You've got Bitcoin, that threw his easy fit this morning, and we've got all these lines and stuff that on this chart that can at sometimes be intimidating. But one thing that Craig says, and Craig's like the big daddy of the master traders. He's like always our voice of reason, and he's the one that always says you've got to get in on this, and he's got that true trader's gut. If we were floor trading, he would be the one on the floor that everybody would want to stand next to, because he's just got that sentiment. So and the thing is, when we look at all these lines, we've got 4 different uniquely styled traders. So if you love trading spot, who loves trading spot? Give me a 777 in the chat. For those that are already trading, that loves trading spot. Let's see how many spot traders are there. So let me just see if this chat
maybe
can
Rudo,
run.
give them a small explanation of what spot is.
Yes, well, yeah, probably true. Guys, for those that don't know, trading spot is when you buy on the exchange, literally buy the coin on the exchange, and you have the possibility actually to transfer that to your Ledger Nano wallet or put it in cold storage, put it away for a rainy day and so forth. So you get to own the coin. So let's see. If where I'm looking at this, Rian, Tom, Pierre, Charlene, Jimmy, there's everybody trades spot. So there's a home for you, because Sheldon is probably, and not probably, I think probably taking away from the magic that he has. He's the best spot trader out there. When he pulls a line and he makes it look so simple, it just goes, guys. It's simply done. Sometimes I think the market waits for him to call a trade and then it runs. So there you've got a home for you guys. If you want to invest, if you're an investor, give me 555 for the investors, the people that are long-term trade. I want to buy now, and I'm fine waiting 2 to 3 years for my crypto to reach to all-time highs? Can't be one investor. Come on, let's see. So we've got 2 investors at this stage. Only 2. Well, guys, we're going to have to work on that. But there's a home for you, because for the investors out there, we've got Craig. He's got the hound nose. He sniffs out the new projects. He researches them. He looks for each and every one of those gems in the sea of coal out there. And when he brings it to us, we now know that there's going to be an impressive trade on this. But on the long term, there's some real tangible functionality, because just buying a new coin for the fact that it's new has never been a good strategy. Case in point, you'll see a lot of people dissing new projects, saying that the ICO launches are scams and so forth. And because the crypto world's wild, wild west, that is exactly that. That's why we need Craig. Craig is the guy. He's going to be looking after you guys, making sure that you grow. So now I want to ask you guys, we all know the big daddy of crypto. Maybe put in the chat, who's the big daddy of crypto and who owns some of it. So let me quickly see. Give me the abbreviation for the big daddy of crypto. It starts with a B, guys. So BTC. There we go. We've got the best Bitcoin trader out there. His name is Lee. Hands down, he will work with Elliott Counts, Fibonacci Magic. He prides himself trying to get the entries dollar perfect. Now, we all know that Bitcoin, if we look at the dominance and the way that the market works, the dominance is basically, for those that don't know, it's a percentage figure. So currently we're looking at 63.5, which means that of the entire crypto market, all the money in everything, all 7,000 plus coins out there, and the entire crypto market, we've got the amount of money in it there as well. $533 billion in the crypto market. Of all that money, 63.5% of it is in Bitcoin. Therefore, if Bitcoin throws a tantrum, the alts get scared. And when Bitcoin starts tugging on the rope, they don't have a choice but to follow. So if we've got the best Bitcoin trader in the house, which we have, will you guys be safe trading with us? Maybe give me a 999 if you know that, if you look at that. If you've got the best crypto trader in the room, you're going to be safe. You're going to have your fingers on the pulse of the crypto market, guys. And that's our week. That's what we're on about. That's how we go through the market. Because we have all these various energies, we can bicker, we can fight. But the end of the day, it's not about being right. It's about making money. And it's not about whether we are making money. If our product is successful, you will be making money. And I hope later on during the night, some of the names that I do see here, Boy, at one stage I can remember he commenting, listen, I'm almost up 100% on my margin account. Can't be so easy. And I think Boy's still in his first month. And those are the type of things that we do, because we bumped our heads on each and every low branch and we kicked each and every rock. Our toes are full of scars, guys. You don't have to do this now. We now know where to walk. We know where to, we know where to find the gems so that you can get spared the heartache. Because I don't know the statistics, Joki, maybe you can help me with that. What is the percentage of people that lose their accounts within the first 3 months starting crypto? Do you have that?
Perhaps 70%.
It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. So you're going to start here, you end up with this dream, a dream that you have to change your life. Who of you guys have got a boss? Maybe give me a two. Who's got a boss? Give me a 2 if you've got a boss. Let's quickly see there. I don't see the chat running. Maybe it's my internet. There, Charles Boyd Dudley. You've got a boss. You know what a boss does? Can I tell you what a boss does? It's one thing. It decides how successful you're going to be in life. It's scary if you think about it. You've got somebody else that's putting his own needs, his own life ambitions and goals, and he decides how successful you're going to be. Trading means you will never have a boss. You get to be the boss. And because you can do this part-time, because we already do the homework for you. It's copy paste trading. It's learn after hours. Watch the recording after hours. You can get to the point where you can walk up to your boss and say, you know what? I love my job, but either you're going to obey to these new conditions or I'm walking. And then you'll see how the dynamic changes. I do architecture because I love doing architecture. I do all the other projects out there that I do it for the love of it. I don't need to do it because I need to put the roof over my family's head. And that's the power of trading, guys. Now, I want to just share one thing while we look at this little Christmas special here. Master Trade. Jokey will and Craig will run through the products there in a while, or maybe while you've got it here, Jokey, just quickly enlighten everybody.
Yeah, guys. The Master Trade team is doing something very big, guys, and they've never done this before. And unfortunately, there's a good news and there's a bad news. The good news is that they've never done it before, and it's a whopping $1,300 savings. It's for the festive season special. Now, normally it would cost you $2,300 to have access to these trade calls every single month, weekly, daily, for 365 days, together with a training academy, okay, where they explain the technique they use. Because the idea is that after a while, you can stand on your own. You can give your own trade calls. Now, usually that combo will cost $2,300, but now they're giving it out for a limited time, okay, and limited slot of just 200 for this festive period for $1,000, guys, $1,000. So if you are new on this call, guys, this is the must buy. This is where you want to get it. Otherwise, when this is exhausted, it's gone back to $2,300. So that's something I want to ship in really quick. So please and please never pay full price, all right? Take advantage of the festive season special. It's a very big one. Now, another thing we want to talk about is, now, Craig, Rudo, a lot of people ask these questions, okay? And I really want you to touch base on it, okay? How much do you need to make $100,000 in crypto trading? There's something you showed me the other day. There's a calculator that I want you to actually take us through, all right? So that people don't see this like, oh, I need $10,000. Do I need $50,000? Because I mean, you're a rich guy, but a little guy like me, for example, got maybe $200 or $500. Like, how much do I need to make like $100,000 from crypto trading? So, Ruda, I'll allow you to share your screen and you can jump on that really quick. So let's do this in 1 minute.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, it's coming up.
Great. Right, guys. So what I've got here, it's a simple little website. I go and I literally just Googled calculator. So the idea is, if you think about what we're doing, you've seen Sheldon's success. Today only he's gone over 20% with a spot trade. So this is a daily compound interest calculator. So just bear with some of the things. We're going to use the maths and apply just in a different way. So let's say I start with $100, guys. $100 are not a lot. Okay, $100. Everybody can get to $100. And let's say, instead of daily interest, we label that as a trade that you take. So I want to make 10% per trade. Let's be conservative. Let's manage expectations in a way. The market won't always be pumping. Sometimes it will be dumping. And other times it's barely moving. So let's work on a 10% because that is the minimum setup we want to work with. Now, instead of days, let's say trades. And the idea is, what if you guys, seeing what we've done here, seeing how we've looked at the market, how we analyze what we do to make sure that we've got an edge over everybody else? Because remember, I am trading against each and every one of you, and you are trading against all your friends and family, because trading, somebody has to lose for somebody to gain. That's the name of the game. So if I want to do this, I want to make sure I've got an edge, which means that gives me a higher than normal probability for something else. So if I do that and I have a game plan and a roadmap and say, let's just take 100 trades, meaning I might be wrong 50%. So the in actual trades over a year might be 200 trades. But if I average 110% gains, more than 10% gains, subtract 100, 3% losses, meaning I'll have 110 percenters, because everything that's above 10% covers the loss if you get it wrong. And let's work conservatively on a 50% trade ratio, meaning one right, one wrong, one right, one wrong. If we do that and I do a calculation, see where my balance is going to be at. Where can your portfolio be? If you look at it, we're going to start here at the top. First trade, 10%, I've got a $110 balance. Second trade, another 10%, 121. And so it goes and so it goes. Now, once you start getting into the top 70, 80s, look at how quickly this thing compounds. Now, this is probably the one that gets everybody, to sit up straight and say, hey, I don't have an excuse. It is within my grasp. I need the discipline and the patience and maybe 2 years, but I can get there. If you do that, look at that. $1.3 million by compounding only $100, acting with discipline and only growing 10% per trade. Now, I'm going to sign off with it and leave this one. Who of you guys that's been trading on the score, by a show of a 5 in the chat, has made a trade somewhere in the past that was more than 10%? Let me just see that. And while that runs, I'm going to give the screen back to you, Jokey guys. So look at all those 5. So each and every one of you guys should have already been there. You need the guidance, you need the support, and we just need a little bit of a discipline. That's what we do. And when we work together within this community, that money, that portfolio is in grasp of each and every one of you. All 94 of the people on this account have got no excuse. You can make it. You just need the support system. And that's what we're here for. Thanks, Jokey. I hope that rings true for everybody.
Wow, thank you very much, Rudolph. And someone is asking a very important question, which I want to share my screen. And like you can see, with $100, you can get started. Okay, you don't need to sell your property to get this on board. Someone asked me, how can I buy the middle package? Okay, I just saw that right now for the promo that's ongoing. All right, let me share my screen really quick. This is where we came from at this point. And because I see a lot of excitement, nobody likes paying full price, just like me. All right, so I want to show you exactly where you can get this for free, for cheap, okay? So if you go to your dashboard, okay, I'm going to show you that shortly now. And you go to your dashboard, okay, for example, you're going to see, just your dashboard, you just go to Marketplace. You can click Marketplace here, or you can come here. When you click on Marketplace, you're going to see the combo festive special. All right. Why you can't find this right now is because the person has already bought the combo. All right. So, but under combo festive season special, you're going to see that for the master trade and the other products. So you just click on add to cart and go ahead and shop. Just fund your account, and it's that simple to get started. All right, for you to get access to your dashboard, you must have created an account, okay? And for you to create an account, of course, whoever referred you here will send you a referral link, okay, in which you use in setting up your account. In less than 1 minute, you have your account running, you fund with your money, Bitcoin, you can shop immediately, and you get into the Telegram group and to take advantage of the next trade opportunity that is happening this week. Every other day, there are trade opportunities that you don't want to miss. But guess what, guys? Remember, the next 90 days, we're focusing on helping more people to maximize and change their income. Now, is that really all about to know it? No, guys, that's not all about to know it. What else can to know it do for you? So think about it, guys, this way. Okay, if I'm not trading, what else can I be doing? All right. And how can I get money, okay, to increase my trade capital? So we've been able to spot some problems, okay, that people face, common problems that people face. And what to know it did was create a business opportunity there that people who get into trading, you can make money because of these problems, all right? Because we entrepreneurs, we make money because of problems. So what else could Tenoid do for you? Now, Tenoid is giving you an opportunity to earn daily commissions by growing a community of profit takers. Okay, in that way, it means that because anybody who comes into Tenoid to enjoy all of these great, powerful products, okay, has to come in through a referral. Somebody has to refer the person in. And this is huge because it puts you in a position to keep earning residual income, because people will keep, using the service and subscribing to it. But the biggest issue here, okay, and this is how the ARP works, by the way. We have the direct bonus, the team sales bonus, the royalty, the monthly global pool incentives, okay? But what's the idea? What's inspired the ARP? It's not just referrals, okay? That's not what inspired the ARP. What inspired the ARP, okay, is not just the referral commission. The commission is for a purpose. all right? And it's trying to solve three problems. Number one, the monthly subscription, a problem because you've got to pay. I mean, Rudo will not spend. Rudo is a successful trader. Craig is a successful trader. Sheldon, Lee, the father of Bitcoin. No, guys, these guys don't have the time in the world to just be sitting on the computer and giving awesome trades while you just take those trades and make money. Okay, I mean, they need to be rewarded for what they do. All right, guys. So you've got to pay them. You've got to pay through it to know its system. It's monthly subscription. All right. Number two, access to more trading capital. So think about the 20% that Sheldon showed today. Somebody who had $100 just made $20 on it. Someone who had $1,000 just made $200 on it. Someone who had $10,000 just made $2,000 on it. Someone who had $100,000 just made $20,000 on it. So it means that these four people have access to the same information, but they're making different amounts of money because of their trading capital. Now, everybody wants to trade a huge trading capital. But remember this rule of thumb, you should not invest any amount of money you can afford to lose. And so we do not expect you to go out of your way to go sell this, to go get into debt and get into loan, not to trade. Okay, there's no certainty in trading, but we have been able to minimize the risk in trading and make trading quite profitable. And so how can you access more trading capital? That's another problem. Number two. The number three is time freedom. Okay, if you're not trading, can you still be making money? All right, can you be still making money? Because you only make money when you trade. And that is the idea. That is what inspired the ARP. And so I'm going to show you two teams here, Team John and Team Ben. All right, Team Ben is a guy who decided not to use the ARP. He's just focused on trading. All right, he doesn't want to build a team of profit takers. So let us look at his life, okay, after 12 months. And let's look at Team John, who decides to add the ARP, okay, to his normal trading life. And see and compare both results so that you make a decision if you want to belong to Team Ben or belong to Team John. Now, Team Ben starts with $1,000 trading capital. Permit me for my error here. And, averagely, we're doing around 20% on our portfolio. All the money in your control. Okay, that means that $200 profit after first month. But now he has a recurring expenses of $150. Every other month, he has to pay for monthly subscription to get these stuffs. Okay, and guess what happens? When you take away $150 from his $200 profits, his portfolio is down to $1,050. Now, because of this $150 that keep draining his portfolio, all right, guess what happens? At the end of 12 months, he still has less than $3,000 trading profit, even if he was been making 20% on it consistently. Now, look at John, for example. John started with the same $1,000. He's making the same 20%, just like Ben, but this time around, He's building a team of profit takers. Now, how many people do you need to build a team of profit takers? Just two people. You need two people that you can work with. Now, listen, trading is fun when you have people to talk. When you have people that guys can discuss about it. Okay, so when Sheldon called that trade, you have a friend and hey, did you see what we just posted on Telegram? Or somebody's calling you, hey, did you see that trade? I mean, I'm going in. It's fun when you're trading with friends. All right, and you just need two of those kind of people, and they also need two people just like that, for example. Now with that, for example, that would turn in $160, which is two people on board. All right, and when you take away the $150 from that month, your trading capital is about $1,124 compared to Ben, who has $1,050. Now the same month, the 20% on that is $230 profit on that, and because his team grows by exponentials of 2, everybody comes on board, lock in 2 one time. And in their first month to set up a community that they can trade together, learn together, get to make sure they're not missing out from any of the action in it. You can notice something that by the 4th month, his team, okay, is about 18 plus people and nobody referring more than 2 people. His ARP income is about $540. His trading profit on 20% of that is $345 because he's getting access to trading capital from his ARP. All right, and so with that, it's solving the problem of monthly sufficient fee access to trading capital. And see what happens in the 7th month. The 7th month, he didn't trade at all. John was on a holiday. So he didn't make no profits trading. But guess what? His team, okay, subscribed that month and he made money from that subscription. You see what happened? And you can imagine that when he came back to his computer a month later, he has a trading capital of about $7,500, which is double, which is far more than double than what Ben's trade capital is after 12 months. Now look at what happened the 10th and 11th month. No trading, guys. No trading, just leisure. No profit, but guess what? His team is so big right now and he's made some crazy income, guys. Now you can see this, that with this kind of income, not all the income is making out from the ARP that he needs to put into trading. He cannot branch it into other things of life, more investment. He can invest more into sport. No, listen, guys, he can invest into different things, man. And he's finding a path that can actually change his life forever. Now, after like 12 months, he's sitting with over $20,000 trading capital, for example. He has a team, okay, that's given a residual of income, perhaps about 90K or even less, for example. You know, but by the way, guys, results shown for illustration purpose only. Actual result may vary due to users' commitment to the system and other related activities. All right. But just a summary of what the life of Ben and John looks like. You know, Ben has less than 3,000. Okay, while John has above 20,000, you know, trading capital. All right. Ben had no time for other important things like holiday and family. Having a team of profit takers solved the three problems for John, which is now John is not bothering about monthly subscription. He's not bothering about access to trading capital. He has time freedom, guys. For me, I'm in for Team John. All right, and see what happens. Even at 10% success, John still earns above $10,000 monthly from his team of profit takers. So let's even imagine that he made only 10% success of this. Okay, with a team of maybe less than 10% of this, maybe 400, 500 people after 1 year. He still leverages on about 10,000 plus income on ARP, and his trading capital is above 20,000. Guys, that's a huge success, guys. 20% on 20,000, for example, is about $4,000, $5,000 profit on trading alone, guys. So tell me why it's not possible when we say that in 90 days, you can actually, you know, start seeing a possibility of getting $10,000 income every other month. It's so possible. We've created a perfect, you know, solution for that. And see what happened, guys. The success secret of John and his team is they each focus on getting just 2 people to work with and trade with, and that's it. So you can see how very big that is. But before I end on this ARP, there's something I needed to focus on, okay, for the ARP. And that is for, it's called a 2% pool that I showed earlier on. Guys, everyone who got into this pool, okay, last month actually made an extra $1,038 from To Know It. So what happens is that every month, okay, 100%, 2% of the entire sales of To Know It, okay, is shared with everyone who gets into this pool, okay, equally. And last month, everyone who got into this pool got an excess of $1,038. So I'm going to show you a flyer of that, and also going to play a short video for you on how that works. Okay, so let's go with that. We can see it here, the 2% pool. All right, for this December, provided you earn $250 personal sales bonus for the month of December to be part of the bonus pool, all top salespersons of the month receive $1,500 extra. The first salesperson to achieve the $2,500 personal sales in the month receives an additional $1,000. So let me play a short video for you guys and see exactly how this works. Okay, this is really very exciting. I really love it. And see what happened last year and see what, okay, sorry guys, just get this video now. Ready? We are actually on time, right, today. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Because the next thing I want to show you after now is how you can get started immediately, guys. How you can get started immediately. Okay. Get this. Boom. And this. All right, let's go.
My name is Ed Odebera.
My name is Matthew Olofin Uluwadare.
I participated in the ongoing 2% bonus share. Friends, I woke up to see extra $1,038 paid into my account.
I'm happy that I woke up this morning to see $1,038 in my account.
You don't want to miss this. To Know It has decided to reward top affiliates with 2% of its monthly global sales. Do you want to be part of it? Yes, you can. This is how it works. If you manage to earn $250 personal sales bonus by selling $2,500 worth of products through your referral link in a calendar month, you automatically qualify for the 2% bonus share pool. For example, if the To Know It sales for the month is $500,000, 2% of that is $10,000. And let's say 4 affiliates have managed to qualify, each one will receive $2,500. If only one qualifies, the entire pool of $10,000 is his or hers. You have on average 30 days to achieve this each month. And how much is in the pool? Well, this obviously depends on the global sales of To Know It in any given month. The higher the sales, the higher the value of the share pool. So, what are you waiting for? It's profit time.
Getting on into my dashboard and seeing a huge amount of $1,038 as my 2% share, it was amazing.
In fact, that was amazing to wake up this morning and see $1,038 in my back pocket. That is over $500,000.
Thank you very much. Just want to show you something. That is how simple it is to get into this. In your dashboard, you can actually track your performance in there. Once you get into your dashboard, for example, you can see the tracker as you go while this is loading. I'm going to call on Rudo now to talk about the Help a Friend. All right, we're giving free subscription to people as a giveaway for those on this call and invited your prospect to join this call. So this is the tracker, the 2% global pool bonus tracker. As you sign up people, it keeps increasing. Okay, once it gets to 100%, you're already in the pool. Right, so you can always check it, and there are videos, okay, on how to go about that. So Rudo, over to you. Can you show us how that Help a Friend works so that people can get free subscription?
Joe, can I ask a quick question there? Sorry, man. I'm going to jump on the call with Craig on the intermediate. Do you mind if I can quickly give away that trade and then you guys can continue?
Okay, fantastic. Like we said, a free giveaway. Go ahead, Sheldon.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, guys, so where you are going to find this trade is on our Facebook page. The link will be put in all our... Okay, it's already been put. That's great. Let me just jump to it quickly. The free trade that I'm giving you guys is Uni. It's on Binance, which is the biggest exchange in the world. It's one of the best ones to be using. And what I have given you guys is a buy zone, a sell zone. It will come in a message form. And what it will tell you is the pair. So it just means we're using USDT to the Uni pair, which we're buying the coins. I'll give you the link, so you'll get the chart to see more or less what I'm seeing. I give you an entry zone, where to be buying, where to be putting a TP, which is a take profit point. It means you are selling for your profits. I tell you where to put your stop loss. Your stop loss is there to protect you. And you can see here it's 2.5% risk of what we're risking of our capital for 16 to 18% return. And we are looking at this in the next 2 days, 2 to 3 days, we're looking at this return. It could be quicker, but that's more or less what I'm looking at from this. So you will find this on our Facebook page. Cool, take it away.
Well, thank you very much, Sheldon. So that's a 16% possibility with about 2.5% loss. Risk. I think it's a good one. So, guys, I'm actually going to jump on opportunity. Over to you, Rudo. Thank you very much, Sheldon, for that. And over to you, Rudo, and just tell us about the Help a Friend, and how people can get in. So those who came in here and invited a prospect can actually get free subscriptions into the master trade. So over to you, Rudo.
Yes, thanks, Ijoki. Guys, while we were talking, I'm running and posting everything and pasting links and multitasking like a woman only can. So please bear with me. I've posted the link there, and I want to ask you guys to open it. And I'm going to open it on my side and just explain how the Help a Friend works. I just want to quickly share my screen. And there we go. So this is a contact form, the Help a Friend contact form. So I want to ask each and every one of you guys that are already affiliates and did already bring new people to this call so that we can share with them what it is that we do on To Know It. So if you're an affiliate, please fill in this form. So the first time for the affiliate, please fill in your name. Give me a short answer, your Gmail account, and as well as your ID, and then the friend you've referred. So if you've only referred one friend, that is the minimum request for the page. So then you start typing in the friend's details and so forth and so forth. And then once you've done, you're going to have to scroll through the additional sections. Sadly, we are not as technologically advanced at this stage to just add friend buttons to it. But once you get to the end, it will give you a submit button, and then please send it through so that Rochelle on this call There's the send button on the top right hand side, so that Rochelle on the score can take the information and then assign the free subscription days to those affiliates that has done the effort to bring new people onto the call. So I think, Ijoki, while everybody's filling in the refer a friend, let me just see if I can maybe uh, let's see if everybody is filling in that form. For those that don't have it, let me just quickly share this again. So I'm going to get a link for everybody, and I'm just going to post it in the chat again. So while that is happening and the affiliates are filling in that form, Ijoki, maybe I think it's wise for us to open the mics for the people that have questions, and let's see if we can answer some of those questions and lay some of those problems to rest.
Yeah, we just got 2 minutes left for this call, so we might just be answering just 3 questions. Thank you.
Great. So guys, maybe raise your hand. Shortcut is Alt Y, I think, on the keyboard. Then it allows you to raise your hand. Let me just make sure if I'm right. Alt Y or Alt I. I don't know. It's not one of those two. See, I've already forgot the button. But there we've got Henry Victor. Henry, I'm going to lower your hand and I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your call tonight. Please, I want to know what will be the move of Bitcoin within the week, sir.
Okay, Henry, let me answer you this way. This morning, we were on a call with Marius Landman and we were looking at, and I was giving a target. And that call was recorded where I said that Bitcoin can go to at around 17,500, 17,600. When you look at the low for today, just go and have a look and you'll see that Bitcoin fell to that target. Now, we looked at that level and we called it at 10:20 in the morning, and just go and see what time in South Africa that will be, and that will give you an answer without sharing too much information based on sensitivity for those that have already paid for the subscription service. And then I remember, Henry, you had a first part of that question as well. I read through your question earlier. Do you mind maybe asking that as well? So I'm going to just read it through. So Henry asked, please, so do you mean that I can use $100 to start trading with Master Trade Signal? And yes, that is the argument. But remember, that then excludes your subscription fee. Now, Ijoki has given you a solution. He's giving you the ARP system that's actually there to help you. So while you're making money, help other people make money, get rewarded for that, and then you don't have to pay that much on your subscription fee. So remember, if you have to pay your subscription fee at the end of the month, you're taking a $150 step back on your portfolio growth. So just take note of that. But that is correct. You can start with $100, and that's the power of margin. Then obviously within Master Trade, we've got multiple verticals. You don't just want to trade margin. You want to be trading spot. You want to be investing. You want to diversify and build a healthy portfolio that's going to, pay well in a year's time or 2 years' time from now. Okay, guys, second question. Maybe somebody raised their hands. We have very little time left. I see, Jock, you've unmuted yourself. Do you want to ask a question?
Yes, I just want to ask, where can you get training for the Binance application?
Okay, so what we have look, we don't have a specific function, specific lesson for that, but what we do with the educational webinars, look, when you subscribe to Master Trade, you're going to have 5 daily, hourly webinars where we're going to be looking at making money. And then on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursday nights, Craig and Sheldon's already peeled off to that. That is when we have the educational webinars. That's where you come and you can ask questions if you've got a problem with Binance. Help me with a stop limit and ACO, trading futures. Those areas, those webinars are specifically designed as a live interactive class where you can talk to me, ask the questions, and we see to that you get the answers done. And as well with the Master Trade webinars, they are pre-recorded Binance and FTX exchange videos within the recording archive that you would be able to go through as well as in the beginner's course. There's pre-recorded videos showing you exactly how to use these exchanges.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Thank you very much, Rudolph, for
Let's
that.
do one more question. We've got one more question here. Please, Joki. I see one more person at mic. Akinleye. Please excuse me if I abused your name. I see you unmuted. Maybe ask your question. Doesn't want to ask the question again. Ijoki, buddy, I think we did well today. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate each and every one for you. I'm going to ask you to give us final closing remarks, and then I'm going to bid you guys from South Africa a very good evening.
Thank you very much, Rudo. And this was a very successful call. We've been able to show you how you can get into our community and start making money. And we've also been able to show you the people you're going to be working with. I mean, the Master Trade guys. And we were generous enough to also give you a free trade that can give you 16% on a portfolio for free. And on my screen, you can see that there's just a simple 3 steps ready to make your first income. We just have 3 simple steps. Number 1, you need to get back to whoever invited you to this call to get the referral link for you to sign up in less than 1 minute. You can sign up. Then number 2, take advantage of the festival season special. Never pay full price. Use the combo pack. Okay. And number 3, start sharing your success stories. Okay, in order to build a team. All right. It's very, very simple. One thing I just want to throw in. Okay, that in relation to the question you asked about Binance is that. This pack you're getting, okay, Master Trade, you're getting a beginner trading course, intermediate and advanced. This takes care of knowing about Binance. You are new to crypto, all right, you don't know anything about trading. You want to understand the preliminaries of trading. The intermediate trading course takes care of it. Then the advanced trading talks about the skill sets, okay, the technique, okay, these guys actually use. So it's a complete pack. This is all you need to be successful in trading, to get started, to start making success in trading. So that's it. So once again, you're saving $1,300 in this with $1,000, okay, instead of you spending $2,300. So that's it for now. And thank you very much for everyone on this call. I just want to be sure that everybody is fine and excited. So once again, if you love everything you heard, say no boss and write your location. This is an opportunity for you to have no boss. So just type no boss on your location. So we know for a fact that you're ready to swing in, to start making money from anywhere at any time without customers. So just go in and type no boss, your location. All right, it's fantastic. I love it. And everything's coming. So that's it from my side. Thank you very much. We're repeating the same time next week before the Christmas. All right, that might be about second to our last meeting. So make sure your guys are there. And once again, we're going to be giving some free trade calls. Thank you very much, Rudo, for being on the call. Thank you.
There were last question from a user called me. Till when is the festive package available?
It's already available. It's live. You can log
into
it.
Until when?
For that, when the first 200 is sold is out, or to the end of December.
Yeah, so I think it's 3 weeks or 200, whichever comes first.
Comes first, exactly. Yeah. So it's going really fast. And as we went live today, we already see a lot of people already buying. So yes, this is really good. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, and have a good day.
Cheers, everybody.